Abul Fazl, patronized by Akbar, compiled the history of Akbar in Akbarnama and described Mughal administration in his work Akbari. The Akbar is commendable for his interest in science, statistics, geography and culture. Akbarnama was emulated by Hamid Lahori and Muhammad Waris in their joint work Padshahnama, biography of Shah Jahan. Later Muhammad Qasim in his Alamgirnama, a work on the reign the first decade of Aurangzeb follows same pattern. Babur's autobiography written in Chagatai Turkish was translated into Persian by Abdur Rahim Khan and uh, the Avestan is an impartial account of the beliefs and works of different religions. Persian literature was enriched by translations of Sanskrit works. The Mahabharata was translated under the supervision of Abul Faizi, father of Abul Fazl, and a court poet of Akbar. The translation of Upanishads by Dara Shikoh entitled uh, um, Sirr-i-Akbar, the Great Secret, is a landmark. The Masnavis of Abul Faizi Utbi and Naziri enriched Persian poetry in India. The Sanskrit works produced the Mughal rule are impressive. Sanskrit literature is noted for kavyas and historical poetry. Raja Rajavali Pataka, a kavya written by Prajna Bhatta which completed the history of Kashmir, belonged to reign of Akbar. Greco-Arabic learning was transmitted to India through Persian works in the form of Sanskrit translations. Akbar's astronomer Nilakanta wrote the Tajika Nilakandi, an astrological treatise. Uh, Shah Jahan's court poet Jagannatha Pandita wrote the monumental Rasa Gangadhara. The greatest contribution in the field of literature during the Mughal War was the development of Urdu as common language of communication for different dialects. Regional languages acquired stability and maturity. Some of the finest lyrical poetry produced during this period. Abdur Rahim Khan composed Bhakti poetry with a blend of Persian ideas of life and human relations in the abridged form of Hindi. Tulsidas, who wrote in Awadhi, the Hindi dialect spoken in the eastern Uttar Pradesh, was very popular for its devotional ideals. Marathi literature had an upsurge due to the literary contribution of Eknath Tukaram, Ramdas and Mukteshwar during this period. Eknath questioned the superiority of Sanskrit over other languages. The verses of Tukaram kindled monotheism. Mukteshwar composed Ramayana and Mahabharata in literary Marathi. Krishnadevaraya wrote Amukta and his court poet Allasi Padana with his Manu Charitra were the leading beacons of Telugu literature during this period. Malayalam, which had separated from Tamil as a language, received separate identity during this period. Ramayana and Mahabharata were composed in Malayalam. In Assamese language, the tradition of Bhakti poetry was emulated by Shankaradeva, who initiated a new literary tradition. Assamese library works were introduced in the fields of astronomy, arithmetic, and treatment of elephants and of horses. The Chaitanya cult, which portrayed the love of Krishna and Radha in poetic verses, promoted Bengali literature. Guru Sansavi, Holy Ghost of Sikhs, completed by Harshvara Arjun Dev, in which the forces of the Sikh Gurus as well as Sikh Farid and other monotheists are a landmark in the evolution of Punjabi language. During this period, Tamil literature was dominated by Saivite and Vaishnavite literature. Kumaraguru, a great Saiva Brahmin, is said to have visited Varanasi in the late 17th century. He composed important literary works such as Meenakshi Ammai Pillai Tamil and Neeri Neri Vilakkam. Tayamanava wrote highly devotional forces, compassion for all humanity, and formed a song that he tried to embrace differences between various sects like Christianity, Shreya Robert D. Dobili and Constant Joseph Beschi Irania contributed much to Tamil language. The Mughals built at the national level made an everlasting impact on India as they knit the fragments into a single unit.